Ah, that stock wind howling noise. It's great. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Why are you like this? Don't be like this. You're being like this again. Alright. So, we are 50% of the way through this game. Will we... I don't remember what I do here. Do I jump to that hole? Whoa. I don't recall. I think I never remember what I'm supposed to do here. What the camera? Okay. I did need to drop. But yeah, we're 50% of the way through. But, like, I'm not 100% confident that we will, finish the game this stream. Doesn't mean we won't. But I'm not 100% confident we will. Alright, this is the weird... You lose... height as you go down. Look, we're like practically at ground level. And still would die. Hi.
Here.
Okay, great.
Down below, there's a great open balcony. Come on, I'll show you.
It's great. It's beautiful. You'll love it when you don't die getting there. Am I just supposed to... Okay, camera, work with me here. Oh, I could have... Why? Why do you have to make this difficult? I didn't even run along the wall, which I'm pretty sure would have just made that not a problem. Alright, anyway. Stab the ground. Full stuff now. Ah, camera. But yeah. This has been an adventure in a game that... maybe it's the port.
I know where I am. This gate leads to the baths. Do you think you could find your way there?
Why would you...
Finding my way to the baths from here should be easy.
Good. I'll meet you there.
Why would you know where you are? You don't live here.
I'll just
She
ask
just...
the first sand creature I run into. Could you
She doesn't
direct
even
me to the
go
baths,
here.
Please? Well, thank you. Don't mention it. I used to be a bath attendant back when I was alive.
Don't worry, this all works out. This...
I'll meet you at the baths. She orders me around as if I were a servant. It's my own fault. With women, you need to show them you're in charge right from the start, or they'll walk all over you. I've been too indulgent. Probably because I felt sorry for her.
Yeah, that's it.
Stops now.
That's
From now
definitely
on,
it.
she'll have to toe the line.
Oh my god.
That is, assuming I can find her.
Don't you just love the prince? Isn't he just like the best? Forced me to fall into the pillar. Which is weird. Hey, it's her. Just randomly.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Alright. I feel like this looks more complicated than it ends up actually being. Down. Cool. So, like, we want to cross that. But we can't. I want to not be on this thing, thank you. I was trying to look at the bird. Okay, nope. Birds chill. Please. Where are you going? It's not the direction I'm holding. I didn't even change the direction I was holding. Cool. I know you're there. Smack. was like, can I even... How did I not? Hi. Just gonna stand here and let this happen. What? How? How did that not connect? Why are there so many of you? Get out of here. I don't understand what the hitbox is supposed to be. It's bullshit. Hi there. Smack. I did it. Yeah, you can't do the forcing me to put my sword away animation because you didn't make it for when I'm balancing. Oh my god. Can you move just a little faster, please? Alright. And I never finished that. Just get out of here. Yay! Alright. Alright. I forget. Are they just out, or they need to be released? Where are the scarab things? I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay. What? Oh. I somehow got him. These two are stuck. What? Alright, so now we're timed on getting to that. I don't know... Am I just... What? Where are you all coming from? Why are you going for him? He wasn't even on screen. Yes. Sit here. Take the time to put away your weapons. I'm just going to assume I go back up the ladder. Can I jump from here? Can the camera turn? Can I... Aww. I let go. There we go. That's better. Just jump. It's faster that way. Oh, I don't think I have time. Oh, okay, plenty of time. I made it. We're good. I did it. Alright. It's like, is that really necessary? Oh, wait. Oh, it's above me. I was like, where is that thing? It's like, just have the button there. Why are you making me do a ladder, too? Alright. Yeah, this cave looks like it's going into the baths. That no one could ever get to, because they had to break a wall.
You've been waiting here all this time? I didn't realize you meant these baths. I went to the other baths, clear across the other side of the city. I had a lovely wash and a rub with fragrant oils. Too bad you weren't there. Stop talking to yourself.
Now it's getting funny. Yuri Lowenthal, by the way. Okay, so, I mentioned the remake last time. That apparently has not been released. It has been delayed, like, at least twice at this point. And I think last we heard of it, it was supposed to be coming out this year. And probably is not happening. Also, it doesn't look great. Like, the in-game models... kind of weird. That's not how water works. Why are you... Straight up, please. Like, the models kind of look worse than they do now. They're not actually, but I don't know. There's something about them that looks not good. But, yeah, apparently it's just been, like, I think they were having some, what I would assume, smaller Ubisoft studios work on it, and then now they're like, Montreal, pick it up. I don't know if that was, like, because something was wrong with the other studios or what. But, yeah, so... For some reason, I guess How Long to Beat has just never updated. That it's not even been released, let alone that its release date has changed. And... yeah. Not, just gonna... Frickin' bats. So dumb. What a dumb enemy. Alright, congregate. Now I can hit you. And sometimes not. Fun. And then when there's 3 left, they run away. Exactly, well, it's not exactly 3 every time, but it's 3 or less. Here they are again. Pull out the sword and attack. Why do you have to stop everything that you're doing in order to pull out your sword? Why did you put it away? I'm getting hurt for the dumbest reasons right now. I remember that part. Oh! Plot!
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
What's I gonna say? I got distracted by plot. I don't know. It'll come to me. Oh, right. So, last time I was having issues with audio being like, just, you can't hear shit from them. And I had a guess that it had something to do with, like, proximity. Hello? And that seems to be the general guesstimation that that was just something wrong with the port in general. But there was also potential that it could be fixed by just turning off one of the settings for sound. Like, turning off one of the weird, like, I don't know, whatever thing in the sound menu, not the volume. One of the effects or something. Haven't really had the opportunity to gauge whether that's correct or not, because it still works on occasion. Hello? But I need to be back around with Farah some more in order to know whether it's working or not. We'll find out. Thank God that ledge was there. I'd be dead. Alright. Gotta turn quick. The sound quality on that breaking wood or whatever it is. Oh shit. Shadows! God damn. Actually, no. Well, okay. You'll fall eventually, but I feel like they give you way more time than it feels like because it's programmed to fall as soon as you jump. Yeah, this is where, like, I was never really sure what the angle was that I'm going to at times when I was younger. Like, this is what I think of when I'm like, I don't know if I'm facing the right direction sometimes. Was all these stalactites. It's like lots and lots of wall running. You might fall and die.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
We've gotten a whole 7% of the way further to the end of the game now. Hooray. Hooray, hurrah. Oh, activate waterfall sound effect. That's not... I told you to stop moving. What the hell? Son of a bitch. What was I stuck on? Absolutely nothing. Like, what war is good for? Jungle. Random. Birds. Wildlife. Not undead zombie sand people. Sorry. Can't help it when I said sand people. Fuck off. Bats. Why am I not swinging? I'm hitting the button. Oh, what was that noise? The dumbest enemy ever. Wait, what? When did you add a fourth? We're just gonna go this way, whatever. This is why I might die. Smile. Hello, camera. Kind of want to just go down the ladder because I feel like I'll be in the water then. I feel like that's exactly what would happen. Alright, fuck off. Alright, I think I went the right way. I guess. I don't know what happens if you go the other way. It's not a sand thing that I can miss. Camera handled that well. Now we're in a huff. We're upset. We're stomping around. Fuck you, wall. There we go. Suddenly no... Well, nope, never mind. We're back in water somehow. Can't even tell how deep the water is. Doesn't matter. We're in the baths. Oh, we're falling. What is happening? Now this reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Oh god, are we there already? Oh, great. Here. Up. Why did you stop swinging? Oh, hold the swing. Oh, my bad. My bad. Why are these here, by the way? This is the weirdest whispers yet. Box, bats, wall jumps, and swingies. And then we climb up the thing that it showed us that was clearly our exit destination. That's a cool shot. Kind of. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. The underground reservoir.
Done.
6%.
I'll start the story from here next time.
20 minutes in, we got 10% more. At that rate, we'll be done before stream ends. 100%. But we're going to do the next fun little bit here after this room. It'll be great. I won't hate it at all. Assume this way. I don't remember. There's a sand thing. Can I make this? No. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. I think we're going over here. Fuck off, bats. One more. Why am I falling? Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, let me balance from a sideways view. Totally doable. The weird thing is I don't even think there are actual wells for all of these buckets. Because for that many he just like moonwalked back onto this, this beam. For this many wells to be this close together would make no sense. Swing, damn you. The hell am I going? There you go. Random claw trap, freaking pincer. Ugh, game. I was like, is there a reason I'm not just doing that? Oh. Because this is not the way forward. Woo! We're good. Oh, this bit. Okay. I swear to God, this camera. Bats! Oh no! Why can't you fucking just swing the goddamn sword? Swing! Fuck off, bats. Problem is I can't ever tell where, like, the next ledge exactly I'm grabbing is. Why is this here? Box. Pushed. Bats. Swing the sword. Jesus. I mean, I don't care, because I'm standing in water to refill my health. Which just even more makes this so stupid. But my god. Alright, so that... Oh, that's just a shortcut. I think. Is it not? What am I doing? Because I can't push this. Oh, I can. Where am I pushing this? Oh. To that thing. I thought that was the pillar of light, not the sand tank thing. Not this way. Go. Oh. Ha! Sure. I don't understand how you're supposed to function. I guess I'm going this way now? Things like... Oh, okay. Wait. This is another one. I was like, wait a minute. Another one. That suggested I should be climbing out of that. Unless, is this for a, game? I swear to God. Your margin for error on a perfectly parallel stupid freaking run is annoying as hell. Is this for just a water secret? Looks like it. Yep. Again, this is adding an hour and a half to people's playtime. It's getting these. I'm like, if I beat this, I fixed the hole, by the way. That's really what I was doing it for. I busted the hole, the wall open. Can I move? Because it had a hole in the wall, and by going into the secret, I'd fix the hole. I'm just repairing this guy's palace for him, even though he probably doesn't care because he's dead. Is he dead? We never really established what happened to the Sultan. Okay, I want you to stop so you can climb out. Alright, who's ready for... Oh, it's not here. Okay, thank God. I was thinking of a different thing that I have to climb out of at some point. I was like, that seems way too early for this. And it was. Oh yeah, I gotta build my next tank thingy, whatever. So I can't do the super fast one. Vault him! I will vault him! Thank you. I love how that does half my health. I literally cannot see what's happening. I want to not be over here. What is happening? Just gonna go back as far as I can. What? What? Okay, that went worse. Why are you rolling that way? God damn it. Why are you attacking? I swear to God. This game refuses to take your inputs ever. It's like, I'm gonna hone in on an enemy and you're just gonna live with it. Because I'm not gonna listen to you when you say go the other direction. Case in point. This is really fun gameplay. I'm glad he just missed, because I can't do shit about that. You know what? Fuck it. Awesome. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Fuck off, game. Are you serious? I'm literally dead because I can't do anything. He just refused to vault the small man. For no reason. Why is that so loud? Again, refused to vault the small man for no reason. Look at that. I went around him. Can't see. Yep, that's what I would expect, but I can't really do anything else. Why are you doing that? All the game's telling me, hey, you're low on health. Like, no shit, I'm aware. You're not gonna give me another means of doing anything about that. Because I'm not allowed to heal, and there's no healing here. And I get hit in the middle of animations and shit. I remember seeing some random guy's opinion, because for some reason he threw it in the discussion about the audio stuff I was trying to look up. They said that they thought this game was easier than they remembered. This game's harder than I remember, because there's so much bullshit that happens that's like outside of your control. Like that. Oh, I'm sorry, you decided to do a sweeping move where I literally, like, have no way of knowing that's what you're doing, and half the movements I would try and do would actually hurt me anyway, because no one here allows me to jump over them? Cool. Wow, that guy just spawned in, and I had no way of getting around him. Awesome. Fuck you. Yeah? Yeah? Thanks, game.
That didn't happen either.
That made perfect sense. That wasn't bullshit at all. Easier than I remember it, dude. Easier than I remember it being. The game cannot control well to save its life. Oh my god. Please. Stop teleporting between me and the other enemies. Oh my god. All I wanted to do was kill that one guy, and this guy got in my way, and then I stabbed both of these idiots. What the fuck? I do not remember the game being this terrible with combat, but it somehow is. Thank you. I want to see... Is there water in here? I can't drink because I'm in combat, which, on the one hand, makes sense, but on the other hand, is fucking annoying. Because I have no other means of healing when I'm just going to die. I wasn't even, like, near an enemy, and I couldn't drink. Okay, this might not be the best place for me to be in. What? Is that the guy I just absorbed? No, there was another guy. Cool. I don't know where he came from or whatever just happened, but sure. I don't know how that always misses. And every time I'm like, oh, well, I'm screwed. But that doesn't happen, and I'm happy about it. You literally stabbed and missed, and then continued stabbing again, despite never being close to him. What a brilliantly made game. Oh, this combat needs to just never exist, ever. Could you stop? You didn't even hit. There we go. And with that, we've completed our crescent. Thank God. And we've finished this garbage fight. Well, it wasn't the garbage fight I was thinking of climbing out of there, but, you know, it still was one. Which is really all the combat in this game is pretty garbage. Should have been... Why did that not fill up? Is that not a full crescent? Are you fucking kidding me? What? Combat should have been way more sparingly used. Ah, yes. Here is basically nothing, and she runs around. Flash forward. I don't know what you call it.
Done.
Man, that was a
story from here next.
shitty ass 2%. Fuck. All right. Ah, yes. The pit of spikes in this guy's house. Why are you changing direction? Like, at all? Why are you not jumping at all? What a brilliant game. Go? I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I held it and then just only rewound about 3 seconds.
That's not how it happened.
Not even. Like I said, what an incredibly well-made game. It's classic, but why can't I just immediately jump? I don't understand. What is happening? Do what you're supposed to do. You launch. You're somehow not lining up in one of the 4 cardinal directions that you're ever actually able to go while swinging on these things. Hello? What is happening? Let's try this again, where you do what you're supposed to do. You're only supposed to swing in any of the 4 directions, actually. Like, you swing around like this, but you're supposed to actually just come to one of the 4 cardinal points. Why are you off? What is happening? It will not line up. It just won't. Mm-hmm. Now let's try this. Let's try doing this. Nope. Okay. Force me into this fixed camera. Which will be fine. The swing is also not working. I can't change the direction he's swinging, dude. It will not line up with the button anymore. What is happening? I have never had this happen. Dude, I cannot adjust. There's no adjust. This is what happens when you try and adjust. He just goes to a completely other side of the room. Oh my god, what is happening in this game? I went off. I went off. Get me off of this thing. Look at that. That lined up perfectly. What the hell is going on? Oh, now I'm allowed to jump. And it's off kilter. How did you swing off kilter when I went straight onto it? Look at this. Okay, I didn't jump. That's my bad. That time I jumped and he just didn't do it. Fantastic. Holy shit, the game is just breaking down. Why are you not lining up with the fucking button? He will not do it. He did it the first time I attempted this room, and never since, and also will still not jump off of the wall after I land. The game is officially broken. Okay, I'm gonna hold just straight left. Where does this put me? There. Okay? Here, let me try doing a D-pad. Trying... It's basically doing the exact same thing. So, I have to do the control stick. Now he refuses to ever change. Oh. Okay, maybe it's one of the 8 not cardinal directions, but 8 directions. But now he's refusing to do, like, anything. Remember when I was talking about finishing this game, this stream? That was under the assumption the game would work. And it would be possible to complete. Let's go for the other button. It's not ideal, but let's try it. Uh-huh. It's still not working. You know what? Let's try WASD. I don't know how to... Is it shift? No. Right control stick. If that's not how you swing. See, this is an issue. Because you're doing this thing called not working, regardless of what I'm trying. That's kind of a problem. Where are you going? This is not an allowed direction. This is in between. The game officially doesn't work. I don't even know how to get off because hitting space didn't do anything. All right, back to this shit. I legitimately don't know what to do. I can't. He will not line up with the button anymore. You know what? Just die. Just die. No, let go. Reset it. Holy shit. What is happening? I have never...
No, that didn't happen either.
Ever
Let me begin again.
had this kind of issue with this game. This has to be some garbage with the port. Like, my god. And I had zero trouble in the freaking cistern or whatever it is. But now he refuses to swing in a proper direction. Now he won't even pick a line. That's not the direction at all. I can only do this. I cannot do anything in between. Because if I do anything in between on my control stick, it just doesn't. He either does not change direction, or he only goes to that one. Why is this impossible suddenly? He can't settle on anything. It's like, this is me holding up. Alright, that makes sense. This is me holding left. Okay, sure. This is me holding in between the two. Up. Left. Up. Left. Left. But never in between, which is the thing I literally have to do to continue the video game. Remember when I made this, like, first try, essentially? And now the game just cannot handle it? Like, it will not take an in-between. What is happening? Where are you going? Like, the swing mechanic was always pretty shit. But this is a whole other level. It's impossible. Like, actually. This is unplayable. I can't... I don't even know what happened. I would rather have first person. But the second I try and, like, do anything... Like, if I hit... Why am I going up? So I am not touching the control stick at all. Where is he going? I am facing the button and telling him to swing. Facing the button. Swing. He's off. I'm not touching my controller at all, and he is just swinging the wrong direction. And if I adjust, he won't jump. He won't jump until he's gotten one swing back and then the direction again. So even if I wanted to, like, try and make some weird adjustment, he won't do anything. He won't change. I'm going to quit the game and reload it. Because this is insane.
Do you wish me to leave before
Yes.
finishing my story?
Because you can't tell your story because the game is broken. Yes. Let's reload this shit. And pray to God it works. Because otherwise, we're just not finishing the game. Because it, well, doesn't work. Oh my God. So hopefully this resets it to work. No. No, it does not, apparently. Wait. Well, we've hit the button. That's progress for the first time in 30 years. Alright, just restart the game. It'll work. Holy shit. There are things that I just do not understand about being unable. Is it like a pixel from being in New Crescent? I don't... What? Unable to port games to PC. Like, what about that is hard? Especially considering I'm using a controller. Ugh. Great. Whoop.
Farah?
Hello?
Here I am.
The audio thing might be working now. There we go. I was literally one off, and I don't think it actually should have mattered. Okay. I don't want to be here. You missed. And you didn't. Seriously? Camera. Why? Why do you refuse? You know, as bad as the remake might look, I gotta think it'll control better than this game. So that might be reason alone to give it a chance sometime, you know? Especially if you've never played this game before. Again, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Hello, can't see. Cool. Hey, I got another full crescent at least, so that's cool. Hey, finally, thank God. The fast put away. For some reason. Don't know why that's ever a thing. Like, I've cleared combat. I don't have a reason to be worried. Is the audio broken, or are you actually just not responding? I'm gonna pass out for a while now, thanks. Yay, more. She presses a button. Thanks, game. A thing I have
I'll start
literally no control over. Cool. But hey, we did make it to the baths. Alright.
Hello, Sarah?
Dude, come on.
Stay there. I'll come to you. Are you there?
Merp. Camera. Oh my God. It's like I'd stop because the camera's gonna take my input from the other direction. What are you doing? Well, that guy's just patrolling back and forth. Eh. Oh. Fine. Not that way.
I'm coming.
Oh, hey.
What took you so long?
Just frolicking about the palace.
You know, getting stuck on a swing thing that's broken and bullshit. It's fine. I'm maneuvering over spike pits and crap. What are you doing? Okay. Cool. Why? Just why? So I love the very unnecessary spin that he does as he stabs down. It's like, hello, other monster people. Let me just expose myself really quick so I can stab your friend. Cool. Or the twirl of his dagger, either one. Well, it would have worked if Blue Guy hadn't pushed me as he's walking around.
Help me.
Farah, what the fuck are you doing? There is so not enough time to get an attack and then get back to dodge, and it's really annoying.
Look out!
I'm aware. Your concern is noted, I guess. Fucking... Do something! You just went... Whoa! What is happening? Oh, I'm not gonna jump over him. Oh, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna bounce off the wall. I'm gonna bounce off the wall, but not stab. Like, okay, game. Fuck you. Again, she's closer to you, but you decide to teleport to the wall to then not even do the jump attack. Holy shit, game. Fuck off.
Help me.
That's so loud. Why is that so loud? Why is this not done? I can't see. That zoom in is really not helping my ability to combat anything. She's pushing me over there by walking. Who's hurting you? Where's your health going up? I don't know. I want to heal. Game. Why are you forcing me to walk into this right now? Oh god, the mirror, the library mirrors. Ugh. The Tower of Dawn, which is like some kind of place
I'll start the story from
that
here.
exists and we know about it.
My love. Please don't leave me.
You are messed up. What did you call me?
What did you call me?
It doesn't matter.
It's like,
The important thing is,
what? We have interacted for about 2 minutes.
Of course, the hourglass. All right. But this time, stay with me and pay attention. Can't spend all day chasing after you.
What do you see in this guy? Sure, maybe he's cute, but again, you've interacted for all of 2 minutes in its entirety, and he's an asshole. All right, that's where we came from. Oh, and yeah, he and his kingdom just murdered your father and took your stuff and whatever. I'm moving this. Why can't I grab it? There, press the button you're supposed to press.
What are you waiting for?
I'm afraid. What if I get into trouble and you have to come chasing after me?
Please.
Do you mean to say you actually need my help?
Yes.
Oh well, in that case.
I'm not doing that. That's the camera doing that on its own. Oh, God.
I'm afraid. What if I get into trouble?
And it closes. For reasons. I get the playful banter thing, but that is almost a stretch with these two.
Over here! There you are. Are you sure I'm not slowing you down?
All right, all right.
I have to do a lot more than you do. To be fair.
The Hall of Learning.
She's having issues pulling her bow out.
You must have come out the wrong side of the baths. We'll need to go back through the royal palace.
All right then. Let's find the way out.
Yay, more combat. The best part. The best part. Can't see. Cool. I don't know what's happening. I can't do anything. I think I'm supposed to be able to block while I'm on the ground. Right. Brain fart for a second there. But I tried that earlier and it just flat out did nothing, so I don't know. That's totally fair and something I could have reasonably foreseen happening. Oh, wait. I'm aware. Like, the inability to get out of animations like that to block are just really bad. Like, I don't control when he does certain animations. It just happens. And I'm getting punished for him doing them. Camera, what are you getting stuck on? The stairs? Like that. He wound up and hit me in the time it took me to do the entire animation. Again, he didn't even move until I had already hit the button. So I literally could not do anything about that. I am stuck on a fucking stool that I cannot hit. Well, she's getting hurt, because of course she is. Please be the last one. I'm drunk, apparently. It's not the last one. I want to drink. Why can't I drink here? Alright, it's like any damage I... Hit the wrong button. Any damage I sustain is worth it. That one's stuck on a desk, so I'm good. Uh oh. Why are you flipping? I'm literally telling you to attack and you're flipping all over the place. Why are you stabbing him? You're literally on top of the guy I want you to stab. God, this combat is shit, dude. It's so fucking bad. Why can't I? Why? And then I turn like a boat. Please. Please be done. Sorry, I can't flip over people if I don't have my sword out. It's physics. Cool. Oh my god, video game. Please? Can you not be shit? For like 5 seconds? I'm supposed to magically know when he's gonna block me so that I'm stunned. I just got lucky that this guy didn't hit me. Please, be over. Let me not do this garbage anymore. Thank you. Who did this combat and said, let's put more of it in? Let's have more combat in the game that is primarily about platforming and puzzles. But no, we need to round it out to a third of it being combat. Maybe more than a third. And it's terrible combat, but we're gonna do that. Here's a crack.
There's a crack. I'll go.
No, I'll go.
She said my love. I know she did. I didn't dream it. At least, I think I didn't. It's quite natural, really. Her kingdom's conquered, she has nothing, no one to protect her. She needs me. I can see it in the way she looks at me. All I'd have to do is reach out, take her hand, and she'd be mine.
I'm sure.
Why am I talking to myself?
Are you talking to yourself or are you thinking? I don't know.
I'm up here.
Oh. You did it, and you're up there. Got it. Ah. Sword number 3 of 4? Did I get into this? I don't think I did. Nope. More of this, though, please. This is what I want. Maybe the remake will take away some of the combat sections that are completely unnecessary.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Like, that's really what the remake should do. Less combat, more platforming puzzles. I will actually buy the remake and play it if they do that. Even though I have no reason to do so. Because I've already... Wait. I've already, you know, got this game and played it Lord knows how many times and whatever. Alright, that's not gonna work. I can't get to this yet. But we know it's there. Is this what I'm supposed to do? How do I get to it? I guess I just have to fall from there. Okay. Anyway. Why? Why? Maybe don't make it a freaking perpendicular angle. And I can actually balance, game. Crazy.
There's something odd about this bookcase. Look! It's the same symbol that was on the pillar.
Stay there! I'll come to you!
It's no use moving the mirror. There's no light beam.
I can see that.
It will be. God. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, I'm gonna make that. Oh, okay. I'm preparing it for when it is gonna shine on it. So shut up. Why? Please, dear God. Balancing beams in games. Also, never bad. Okay. Jump. Cool. Of course, I can't just... The bats launched me! Like, I can't just turn around. No. I have to go in the widest freaking arc. Okay, this is not progress. I don't know if it's actually faster to be rolling around everywhere. I don't think it's different. It feels like it's the same amount of speed, it just has a fast lurch forward, but then you slow down. Not to mention even less control over where you're going. Was this pointless? This might have been pointless. Oh well, we got that thing.
Where is that glow coming from?
Wait, which way should I turn this? It's not going to hit anything. Hello. Okay. Oh, good. Bats. Game, you can just fuck right off.
Listen to
Ow.
this. Of what use is reason against the power of love? Love is life. So if you want to live, die in love. Die in love if you want to stay alive.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought you'd like it.
Why?
If you want to be useful, try finding a book that'll tell us how to get out of here.
This isn't that kind of game.
Game? She thinks this is a game.
Now we're breaking the fourth wall. What on earth makes her think he would like that quote? I don't know who would like that quote at all, but why him specifically? What am I doing here? No. Not going that camera? Am I just no? Ah. Am I screwed because I didn't turn that thing? I feel like I am. Which is, incredibly unfortunate. I 100% am. I have to go back up. That's stupid, honestly. That's not what I meant to do. Good news is, it's not the worst thing to get back up. I said it's not the worst thing to get back up. Where the hell's that thing? It's down where she is? Okay. So I have to get where she is. Somehow. Why'd you not go left? I forgot. Thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second. What? What part of A, which just pulls you up, did you not understand? camera. Jeez, what are you doing?
Stay there. I'll come to you.
I already did the thing. Feel like I should be walking. And I should be able to just... I should be able to, but of course not. This is a video game where logic does not always apply. Try to save a few extra seconds. But no, we gotta do this the dumb way. What even is this stuff poking out of the wall? And why?
Be careful.
Alright, I'm here now.
Now what?
Yeah, I don't know.
There was one more symbol. Do you remember?
No.
It was in the main hall.
I think the audio's fixed. The fact that I could hear that at all. Oh. Did you say the main hall? Are you just talking about the place we're in? Wow. Fuck you. Oh, great. Swingy. Just go. Just go! Fucking why? I'm mashing the jump button. He's not doing it at the first instance that he can. I don't understand. This game. Okay, I made it. I don't know why that just happened, but okay. Why is he not doing the full swing set now? I don't mean like the kid's swing set. I mean like 3 swings. What a camera. Swing. Right.
You opened the gate.
Hooray! Is that how I have to get? No.
Be careful.
Didn't let's grab that for some reason. Long. Now it's a bigger sword. Gotta make thunk. There we go. Gotta dull the blades before I use it. It's integral to using any blade. Is to dull it first. Hooray! You know what? It's why is it timed? No, fuck that. I'm gonna go save. You hold on. I'll reopen it in a second.
Done.
They're probably gonna give me another save almost immediately, but I don't care. I am going to save now, so I don't have to do all that shit again. Well, another funny thing about the remake is that, and I don't know if they're re-recording his lines, but Yuri Lowenthal is still the voice of the prince, but everyone else I think is being recast to like fit more, you know, region appropriate voices, which is fine, but it's just funny that you have all these people and then you have Yuri Lowenthal still the main character. Like, I love I love the voice and I love it. Hey, here it is. Here's the orrery, or some form of one at least, I guess. But it's just funny that they're gonna go to this effort to like get these new voice actors. And then there's Yuri Lowenthal, a white guy with a British accent for some reason. Here's the unnecessary combat. A very precarious small ledge. Oh, the guy who was spawning in blocked it. Okay, dude. Why? This game's combat makes no sense. So loud. Cool. Why? You got two guys on the ground. I'm pointing towards the one. You attacked the guy who was spawning in. There's just no saying enough how truly awful the combat in this game is. It's so bad. Oh, Lord. Please be done. Thank you. Alright, I gotta go be shown how to make this thing work.
There should be a way to make this thing go up. See if you can find a switch.
What makes you think? Never mind.
I mean, if not, we're screwed anyway, so just go under the assumption. I hadn't even seen it yet. There's no way I would have known that. I don't think this orrery is particularly accurate. Ooh, wombo combo of blades into spikes.
Done.
71.
I'll start the story from here next time.
I found one. Shall I pull it?
Not yet! Wait till I'm on the platform!
And specifically up here.
Now!
Ooh, I've never looked at the ceiling. What is it? I feel like I see a whole bunch of random animals, but they're not constellations. Or if they are, they're just repeated in the same quadrant. Anyway, I'm going to take my break, because that's a weird image to leave it on. And when I get back, we're probably just going to push to the end, because I don't have to get up tomorrow, ever. I can just sleep for eternity. So I can probably go, later, as late as I want, really. So we're probably just going to finish this tonight. We're just going to get this out of the way. But I'll be back in a few minutes. So get up, stretch, get some water, all that good stuff. And we'll back do the orrery or planetarium or whatever. I don't know. I don't know if an orrery is just the sun and stars around it. I think it is, which this kind of maybe is. But I also don't think they existed back then. Or at least not in known knowledge. I don't know. Anyway, break time. Anyway, can I point out, because the game minimizes and it showed me this when I click out of it, how weird it is that the, like, banner for Steam for this game... What? Is just back in the menagerie with the bird cage. And he's just, like, standing there with, like, the cage on one side and, like, one of the light pillar things over there. But it's, like, it's not... You know, it normally kind of looks like a promotional art kind of thing for those banners, you'd think. You know, or something that, like, really showcases what the game is about and everything. No. We're not going to do that. That's silly. We're just going to have some person's random screenshot from the game. And we're going to go with that. Something happened with the camera. Alright, do I even want... I guess I have to, don't I? Do I? I guess we might as well just try. There we go. Yeah, we need to connect it. That's what it was. One more. Again, we're basically just creating a pretty linear path through everything. Also, I don't know how this works with the orrery. Or whatever this is. Whee! Again, love that I'm being forced to hurt myself. What would happen? I don't know what I want to do. Wait a minute. What? What am I trying to do? Where is that? Where's the one I was just turning? What? Is that where it started? I can't... Okay, that's what I want. It's like I could not spatially understand what I was looking at, I guess. What was I talking about? Getting hurt. That's bullshit. That's one thing. Oh, who's ready to die? Never mind. Random shuffle. I assume I'm doing this. Oh, it's just set up. Okay. I love how it showed the shot of me randomly shuffling everything around and then proceeded to not let me see the end result where it was clearly going to put it the way I needed it to be.
The gate's open.
Here I come! Ha ha!
Anyway. Severe burns on his arms. Hey, look, another crack.
Look, a crack.
Wait,
Yep.
let's see where this corridor goes.
Never mind.
All right, you can take the crack.
No, don't take the crack.
See you soon.
Damn, you're fast.
I'm up here.
I love how the health
Pulling that
is between death and me. Or death is between me and my health. Can't see. Alright. Whoop.
Do you think I can jump it?
Go on, try. What's the worst that can happen? There you go.
I mean, I could just rewind time and say, you know what? Don't do that thing! I'm gonna wait for my rewind circle to fill. Alright.
I'll meet you on the other side of that gate.
Careful!
You be careful.
My love. That does a lot of damage. Oh, God. Hi.
Here I am! I can't open the gate!
It's fine. I wanna sit. Cool. Cool. Thank you, game. He missed, too. Where's he going? What's happening? What is happening? I somehow got on that side, even though I definitely was not over there before. Thank you, camera. You're doing great work. Get over there first. Why is that guy down? Gift horse. You know what? It worked. Fuck. Stuck. Oh, there we go. I think I'll refill before the next fight. More birds. Hi, goodbye.
Done.
75. All right.
Start from here next time.
Only a quarter to go. Maybe we will have plenty of time. How does this game take people that long? Like, I don't think my prior knowledge of the game is doing anything here. And I have been roadblocked by, like, buggy shit and whatever else already at this point. Hello, Boyds. Cool. Get up. Camera. I'm not even doing anything. I'm still not doing it. Are we done? There wasn't even I thought there was another bird. That's why the camera was freaking out. Nope. The camera's just freaking out. This has to be a problem with the port because I have... Oh, fuck. I have never had this kind of issue. I think I just have to... Oh, no. This kind of issue with the game before.
I don't know. I'm working it out as I go.
And I just point out how ridiculously lucky you are that that works, and we're good. That does not reach. Double kill. I did not think they would actually... I was hoping, like, oh, maybe I'll get lucky. It'll somehow hit both of them. And I was like, no, there's no way the sword reaches through the other one into the second. Like, nope. It did. Okay. Stop. Okay. What? I'm as low as can be. Or maybe I just climb it. Should I climb it? Nope. Not sure. Did I fuck the alignment again? Nope, this time I just made it. Inexplicably. No idea why. What changed? Who can say? And again, getting hurt, doing required parkour. It's very cool. It's not bullshit.
I'm out.
Cool. I get the fun place again.
Marry her. After all, she is a Maharaja's daughter. A conquered one, but still. Her blood is royal. Besides, what better way to tame her insolence?
God.
It's not so bad for a woman to have a little spirit. It's a challenge.
So cringy now. How old is he? Why is this open? Why can I go back over here? I guarantee that kills me if I fall. But you think the prince would have the ability to roll upon landing so he doesn't die from those heights that should absolutely not kill him. Oh, hi. So I got another sword, and these things still take 2 hits? What's the point of the third sword? Like, does it do just a bit more damage to, like, the regular enemies that I run into? Hey, look at that. We're back to full. Hello.
There you are.
I'm gonna heal.
Come on. It can't be much further.
Oh, it can. Now think about what is left. It's surprising that this is 75% of the way through the game.
I'll start the story from here next time.
And I'm up. And I'm going this way now. Excuse me. Feels like there's more of this game left than there is, I suppose.
Watch out for spikes.
I don't think the watching out for them is the problem as much as just don't fall. Just like you didn't fall the last time. She leaps like a gazelle. And the music is done. Alright. Ah, here we go. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Look, that's the bridge to the Tower of Dawn.
This is totally fine. Especially when I missed the... Never mind. What are you? I have not seen you before. Holy shit. I'm hitting the attack button so much. So much, game. I'm just sitting there not attacking anything. It's great. I hate this game. Why is it so loud? Stop. Yup. Seriously? Why do I have no respawn time?
That didn't happen. May I start again?
This is so bad. It's so fucking bad. I'm going down here.
To the Tower of Dawn.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save that. Can these things come down here and fight? Yeah. Ow. Holy fuck, game. Holy fuck, game. I wasn't at full. Did that work because I was in slow motion? Again, okay, game's just trash. Just straight up. Game is just trash. Why is it... Why is it not doing... Oh, no, I'm at full. Fuck you. Why am I over here? What? Game is trash, dude. Game is absolute trash. Yo, that guy's doing a jig. Sure. Yeah, I did it anyway. Doing the super move is impossible, and it makes no sense at all. Yay, now I don't get the super move for at least another battle. Yay. There is another one down here. There it is. The moment. Where it happens. The thing. The... What's this? Where am I? This doesn't look like the place I'm going to, probably. Who knows? Also. Oh. Smack me, daddy.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Thank you, Assassin's Creed. Just randomly flying off at an angle there.
I'll see if I can find a way down.
There we go. On top of the crenulation.
There's a staircase. I'll meet you in the courtyard down below.
Be careful on the stairs.
Yes! Be careful on the stairs. I literally just touched the control stick. I was that close to the cutscene. Random collapsing walkway. Padding. The one random rock. The rock is back. And the rock. And the rock.
A prison. In my father's palace was a prison much like this. I had never set foot inside.
How would you know?
Now here I was, myself a prisoner.
I'm
seeking
randomly
escape.
getting rid of my shirt. Oh yeah. Farah's gonna love this when I run into her again. But seriously. My dad has a prison like this. I've never been to it, but I know he has one. I hear you, stock footage wind sound. You're very quiet, but I hear you. Again, who designs these places? Like, how do you get any prisoners to these things? I mean, I imagine, sure, maybe you don't care as much about getting them out, but... And you got the just straight up doors in the wall. Same question applies. Like, seriously, the Sultan really needed to fire his architect. But, like, this is fun. It's just smooth platforming. You go. Do some jumps. Do some flips. It's fun. More like this, please. Less combat. Camera sucks sometimes, but whatever. Alright. The music is different. Glad you missed. Gotta build up my crescent again. Help if I don't stab people. I can't. Okay. I mean, I could just, like... That's my other worry. Did he? Why? Like, actually, why?
Wait, that's not right. I didn't fall. Let me start again.
I don't understand. Why did I have no rewind? I didn't use any dagger powers. I don't even think it was that long, that close to the last time I absorbed a dude. It makes no sense. What a game, dude. Time for this attempt to go way worse. Thank God. Wait, that works? Camera. Weird that I can launch over you guys. Yep, there we go. Sure. So afraid of going anywhere near the pit when I vault over. Even if I'm not actually close to it. Alright, maybe that's it. Maybe I have to fill the crescent again. Woo! Like that's the actual last thing I gotta do. Fuck you. There we go. If I remember correctly, there is a heal on the clear other side of the pit. And I have to go all the way around to get to it. Or I could try jumping, but fuck that. I'm not jumping across the stupid pit for no reason. Ah, yes. These will never go poorly, and also bats. More plot.
Done. I'll start
79.
the story from here next time.
Also, why do I always end up away from the pillar?
All right, I've decided. I will marry her. I'll tell her the first chance I get. Time we put an end to all this.
We're getting married.
I'm not saying what one really means. We've made it this far. It's foolish to deny what we know.
You're getting married whether you like it or not. Alright. Yeah. Where is it? Oh. So this thing? Yeah. God, why? It's not even, at this point, like a puzzle. It's just, well, how far away can we put it to just waste my time? We didn't put it so far away that you have to go all the way around with it. But good lord. Like, just put it in that corner over here. Like that corner right there. And just be done with it. It's a lot of blood. That is a ridiculous amount of blood. That was actually timed perfectly. And I did not intend to do it that way.
A torture chamber. It was the first time I had seen such devices.
But my father has ones exactly like it.
To touch. Where were the men whose trade it had been to apply the question, to extract the answer their king sought? If indeed there was one. In the end, they had met the same fate as their victims. Guards and prisoners made equal by the sands of time.
Bats. I think I'm good. Again, how are you getting anyone to these Iron Maidens? All right. This is the climb that I was thinking of earlier in the cistern. This shitty freaking fight. Okay. I'm gonna wait for my circle to fill. I I don't understand. Bullshit game mechanics. Don't roll towards him. Jesus, camera. Go! What? What the fuck? I don't like there's a dude spawned in her corner. That's why. I wish I could disengage. Oh. I don't think I'm getting another, Okay. Okay. Another uber power. Yeah, please. Allow me any control game. I love that vaulting will also just knock them on the ground. Nice, thank you. Homie? Be the last one. Just make me happy and be the last one. Oh god. That's so much better when you actually just use the superpower. And it works. That fight takes so long if you don't. Alright, there's a fountain somewhere. Is that up top? Yeah. There's also a... Alright. I didn't want to walk over that. Sand thing here. Fill me up, daddy. I need to stop saying daddy. Why am I saying that? Anyway. Shut up, bud. Whee. Alright. Oh god, and then that. But you absolutely use the superpower on. They even tell you, use the frickin' superpower. Suspense. Intrigue. What could it... Alright.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Hey, you've seen her again. Oh, but now you're suspicious.
It's all right. It's me. It's me.
The person who would randomly love me,
Look,
despite the fact that
last we're here.
we've not really had any real bonding. Permanent scowl. Alright. Let's do the thing. Is that still up? No. That didn't hurt me? Crazy. Can I just wall run up this? Thank God. Okay. There we go. Up we go. Push this. Push. Push. Thank you. You really don't want to just wait, do you? Also, no comment on me not wearing a shirt now? Or is that why you were cradling my head? You just couldn't help. This looks fine. Shoot the birds. Thank you. There we go, camera. Here we go again. Are you not gonna shoot the birds? Again, I'm not touching the camera here. There we go. We did it. We got through the Tower of Dawn's defenses. So this would mean that there's somewhere around here that, like, I've been before. It's not there. Because we saw the Tower of Dawn very early in the game. Not that we have really any recognizable landmarks to go off of, but I guess it could be on that side. It's definitely not on that side. Could be that. But the dimensions, layout, and size of this palace are basically unknowable. Can you imagine if this game was designed like in more like a Dark Souls fashion, where everything's like interconnected and you can see past areas of the game and stuff like that? It'd be insane. I also don't know how well that would work with there it is, with a platforming kind of game like this. Come with me.
Please.
She doesn't offer any reason why. She doesn't even question, like, what are you talking about? It's just a hallway. Like, she just somehow knows it's special, but refuses to, like, do anything with it. And then, like, it never happened, because I bashed my head.
How long have
Gone? What are you talking about?
I... Never mind.
There's just no explaining this shit anymore.
Not everything is attractive.
I mean, this isn't technically a trap. It's just an elevator that happens to have enemies that spawn on it for some reason. Yeah, you dust off your pants. Alright. Oh. The bar's at the top. Got it. Alright, game. Yo, look at my pants go. They're dusting themselves off. Aw.
No, not everything.
Okay, that was a weird, annoying pause. I didn't want to roll into you, but you know, good video game and all that. Alright, so now, with the elevator, and my first move being to launch the power, can I earn another one by the end? It's so loud. Dude, I am stabbing you. God, this whole, like, attack and block, parry-ish thing, whatever they have they're trying to do, especially with these enemies, would be way better, oh thanks, if I wasn't fighting a group that would interrupt it and basically negate any sort of dual mentality for this. And if I would attack the enemy I was actually trying to attack. Oh my god. Cool. It's very cool. A camera. She's gonna die. Sure, dude. I'm still not pulling out my weapon, despite hitting it several times.
No, that didn't happen.
What a good game.
Of what? Not everything is
Alright, we're gonna hold off on the power-up until that point, when all those scimitar idiots show up. Again, pants going nuts.
You know, not everything.
I just knocked down 3? What? Imagine she helped with that. Oh, come on. The 0 indication, sudden swing? What the fuck? Are you serious? I can't. Who even hit me? Fuck you, game. Camera's doing great work.
Why did you put your sword away?
I need it to sip. Okay, I need a stab. Need one more. Okay. I hit no one. Why him? That's a brilliant question. I can't see because the camera in this game is ass. Oh my, can we not do this here? Dude, fuck off. It's also really great that the camera zooms in so you can't see anything that's happening around you. Not that it would matter in your ability to counter anything, but, you know, just another great design decision. Like, end of the fight? Fine, do that shit all day. In the middle of the fight? Probably not the best idea. And oh yeah, I have to somehow miraculously protect her. Despite the fact I have no real way to control the enemies or corral them or do anything. This is just so long. I don't even think it's actually that long. Like, I'm pretty sure the game just starts looping at some point. I'm not that far from the top. Look at that. Yeah, the game, the elevator has stopped spinning at this point. Because it's not, it's actually just recycling the background or whatever. Just looping. Cool. Hey, I stabbed him. Nice rolling over nobody. Great. That's cool. That's very cool. Hitting nobody. It's cool. It's not a waste of my time at all. Camera. Like, seriously, the camera is bouncing off of literally nothing. Why is he up there? Dude, are you fucking serious? I couldn't do anything! I would have loved to have stopped that guy, but, you know, I'm getting stuck on this idiot who's not even looking at me and sideswiping. That guy teleported up there. Because reasons. Like, seriously. They gave no thought to how just absolutely shit this is. They said, here's a bunch of enemies. It's garbage. Our combat system's terrible. Just do it a million times until you eventually somehow win. Because it has absolutely nothing to do with skill. It's complete luck. Where the enemies are going to decide to spawn. When they're actually going to attack you or not. When they're just going to do that shit. That somehow, like, tracks half the way around the room. It's great. And then they're going to body block you from getting to the other guys. Because, again, great. I just wanted to stab that guy. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to hit that guy, too. Holy fuck, game. That was, like, 30 straight actions that did not do anything I wanted it to do. And again, it takes me so long to stab these idiots and absorb them that they go through their entire attack animation in that time. Can't see because great. At least she's healing. Okay. I got hit by that because I didn't roll away like I wanted to. Again, roll away. Follow my instructions, video game. We will all be better off for it when I tell you to roll away from an enemy. Seriously, there's no predicting that. There's no avoiding that. He just does it, and you're going to get hit. I cannot see. Boulder guy, fuck you. Why are you up there? Can't see again. Crazy. Somebody hit the other guys. There we go. Thank you. Is this the last one? Please. Please. Let it end. Thank God. Against the game's best efforts to screw me over yet again. Now it continues till we get to the top. I'm gonna drink. Also, I love that this water is like flowing, despite the fact that it's just sitting in a basin, which has probably been stagnating and is gross. BT dubs. Why did I stop halfway up the wall? Literally nothing was done differently there.
The hourglass is nearby. I can feel it.
Feel it how?
I can't explain it.
So why would he bring it all the way up here? Like, what was the point? I mean, I guess it's the treasure vault. Also not sure if that was already here or if he brought it here with everything else. Reminding you, this was a thing we showed you.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. There's no one here.
Now get on top of the hourglass.
Cutscene.
You did it. Take the dagger. Strike it into the center of the dome.
My father's army sacked your palace, captured you as a slave.
What?
You have every reason to hate me.
What are you talking about?
But I love you.
Want me to trust you.
Go on. There's no time.
Give me the dagger.
The dagger! He must not get the dagger!
I
You
had
managed
faced
that
my
angle.
enemy. I had looked into his eyes, and I had lost everything.
Where exactly did we get flung to? Like, how? Outside.
A tomb.
You were there. The dagger was in your hand. Why did you hesitate? You
I'm a
think you're
dumbass.
cleverer than everybody, but you're just like the rest of them. Those soldiers, all they can do is fight, destroy. Why did I trust you? Why didn't you trust me?
I've never understood this.
Sorry,
I think it's...
I'm right here.
Hold my hand. Don't let go.
Hold on. Gotta take this in.
I didn't mean what I said.
No, you did.
No, you're right. All that's happened is my doing.
It's true.
I wanted honor and glory. I brought this on us.
You are brave and good. If this tomb is to be ours, at least the dagger will be buried with us. And we are together.
But you're not stopping the spreading of the sands, so it's not a good thing.
What is it?
Nothing.
You're trembling.
I just don't like close spaces. There must be some way out of here.
When I was small, my mother taught me a secret word. She said that when I was afraid, all I had to do was speak that word, and a magic door would open. I've never told that to anybody.
So random.
I can see why. It's the most childish thing I've ever heard of. What was the word?
Kakolukia.
Kakolukia. You did that, didn't you? Farah?
I feel like they just ran out of time and just didn't want to animate any of that. Also, they didn't know how they would do it because so much of that doesn't make any sense. Why do you randomly not see each other when there's a spotlight on you the entire time?
Farah?
How does she move that thing out of the way and go in without him noticing when he's leaning his back up against it? It's just all kinds of nonsense. And then we have this absolutely god-awful section. Let's run down a stairwell for 2 minutes. And then meander through doorways for 2 more minutes or whatever it is to get through. Ugh. Like, you'd think with these curtains and everything, it's tying more more closely to like the secrets you are finding. But the only association is water. That's literally it. Nothing else about this really
Where
makes any sense. Why it's here,
Isn't it beautiful?
why this is happening or connected to anything.
Where are you?
It's so dumb. Like someone was like, you know those puzzles where you walk through one door and pop out another one? I want one of those here. Well, great.
If only we could stay.
What the?
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be like, ah! Or like, remember the...
Farah, where are you?
Remember the Lost Woods?
Farah?
How about we make it kind of like that? Wait, what?
Farah?
Shall we take a bath?
Where are you?
Take me in your arms.
That's just gets really
don't
annoying
see
and
you.
weird.
What the? All right, this is getting ridiculous.
Is it?
Farah?
Just take me in your arms.
Who are you talking to?
Section is just so
Why do you act so distant?
weird. Out of left field.
Farah? Can you hear me? Farah?
I don't even know if I'm doing something wrong. At any point, or if I'm doing it all right and it just takes that long to get through.
It's beautiful.
He's like, yeah.
Come on.
This is so stupid and random. Why did you say it like that? So weird. It's like they had to shoehorn in
Was it real? That
the
magical
actual
gathering?
romance.
If it was a dream, then it was a dream we both shared. I know it was.
Again, you don't. That fucking face.
Oh no.
It's just so weird. That whole section. It's just so weird. It doesn't fit. Hi, what's up? Why'd you take my sword? Can you even pick that thing up?
Oh no.
Alright, here's...
No, no. I did not die in that battle. Let me begin again.
What battle? You fell up a platform and headbanged until you died. Alright then. Also, I can't kill anything, so... Like, I have no way of combating these guys. You pretty much just have to run past them. And not die. So this is where having the, yeah, that was supposed to happen. But it didn't. Why didn't that happen the first time? This is where having, like, the environment camera thing is helpful. But that button does not exist, so... let's see. Why do I feel like... I want that one out of the way. No, it has to be there. Because... Freaking light puzzles. Why do I feel like one of these is a red herring, though? So, this guy has to be here. Wait, is that it? Maybe none of them are a red herring, actually. Is that another spot? It is. Oh, never mind. Easy game. Hello? Hello? Possible game. What? Oh. There we go. Done. Uber sword. Kills everything in one hit. What is written on that sword? Why does it look like a... bird? Snake? Bird snake? Thunk? Well, there's a crack, which explains how she gets out. At least they've had that kind of forethought. Where am I going? How do I get out? Oh, do I just break it? Hulk smash. Alright. But her crack magically takes her up there. You bitch! Give me my sword back.
No, no, no. That didn't happen. May I stop?
Oh, oh, you're being serious right now. You're serious, game. Okay. Is that why? Did I hit the A button? Is that why that didn't happen the first time? Okay, so 100% just follow the splotches on the ground. And you're good. I don't even have to move that, do I? Wow, I actually dropped that part off in the right spot exactly. Okay, game, how about this time you jump off the wall? and not be a broken piece of shit. Imagine screaming like that while doing this. Alright. Wait. His friend killed him instantly. I didn't hit him. Camera, what are you doing? Dude, this is supposed to be a power trip. The game is screwing me again. Because everything's deciding to block right now. And he pretends to put away the dagger, despite the fact that he doesn't have it anymore. Muscle memory, I suppose. Alright, what I'm really curious about is what percent are we at this point? Because the game has already kind of had two, like... It has like two, oh, you think you're done, moments, 90%.
Done.
Okay.
I'll start the story from here.
Yeah, we're definitely finishing this tonight. Or it's just like, oh, you're almost at the tower. Fall into the prison. Oh, you made it all the way to the hourglass. Oh, you're an idiot. I didn't want to...
As you wish.
It's almost like, you know, Spider-Man 3. Oh, you think we're done? Nope. There's still another guy. Oh, there's still another guy. Water. Flowing water, kind of. At least there's a faucet pouring into it. Why not just... Nope.
That didn't happen.
I just assumed I was gonna make it. I didn't pay any attention to where I was actually going. I was like, I'm just gonna make that. Oh my god. Anyway. What? Well, this is awkward. Hi. You're supposed to be running away from me and having my dagger. Did she mouth something? Okay, and because she's not actually here, she can't force me to not look at her. Whoo! Good game. Good PC port. I can get her to move. Wait. Can I hurt her? I can't even attack. Okay, fine. Destroy the barrels so I can control where I'm swinging. Hold on. This is a mess. This is a fight. Do I fail?
No, that didn't happen either. Let me begin again.
Oh, it's amazing how it's broken, but it still works. I was afraid, what I was afraid of was that it was going to be stuck on that camera angle and it wouldn't bring up the game over screen. That definitely did not happen. Oh my god, this game is so broken. And I don't know if that's something in the original game or if this is the port, but that's hilarious. Oh, that's a breakage that that she's still there. Oh, hey there, honey. Okay, see ya. Whew. Good job, game developers. Good job. What the fuck? Good job, game developers.
Happened.
Oh my god, this game is a mess. This game, or this port, is an absolute mess. Oh my god. There's definitely something wrong with the way the game loads in sometimes, because between this and like the whole deal with having to like restart the game or whatever to get the swing thing to work correctly. Hey, bats. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait.
Sorry.
That's not right.
Sorry, I was 2 centimeters too far to the right. I didn't make it. My bad. Let me put it this way. I'm not really sure they can make this game worse in a remake. I love this game, but I also hate this game right now. Holy shit. Like, it has definitely never been this broken. Oh, hey, how's it going? Anytime I've ever played this, when I played this on PlayStation. Oh my god, but there's so much wrong with this. Where am I going? Pull out the sword. I am mashing the button. And sometimes he just takes 10 years to pull out the frickin' sword. For no reason. Okay, now fuck off, because you're only 3. My god. Game. You're not even using my sword. Oh my god, video game. Oh, see ya, that guy. So that guy who's now hit me twice, thrice, should be dead. But
No. That didn't happen. May I start again?
But I just didn't hit him, despite being immediately next to him and swinging at him 2 times. And then that guy didn't hit me, or he did, and then I, like, flew 3 feet to my left and then fell off the pit. It fell into the pit. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this port whatsoever. It's a perfect port. Nothing wrong with it. The last 10 minutes are a showcase on why you should not.
No. That didn't happen either.
Don't buy this port.
Let me...
Find how, any way that you can get a PS2, maybe even PS3 version, I don't know. And then play that. Buy that game. Don't buy the PC version, the PC port of this game. Dear God, do not do that. It is terrible. Stop blocking. Just die. I'm done with your shit. This game is really wanting me to take as long as possible to get the last 5% of the game done or whatever.
Done.
7%.
I'll
Excuse
start
me.
the story from here next time.
Oh boy. The thing is, I don't remember the second game. I mean, I don't remember this game being buggy. But I feel like they made the combat a lot better. And with the title Warrior Within, you'd hope the combat, which is likely to be a focus, would be improved upon. But I do remember that game being a lot longer, but also a lot harder. Probably because it focuses more on combat. I don't know what that ringing is, but I don't care for it. Alright, so that's a dead end, right? Yeah. Man, that ringing is annoying. Gotta kill 2. There we go. Took a risk there. Because I can't restart with this. Why am I not? Go down. So I really shouldn't be taking very many risks. Because I have to do a lot all over again because I can't rewind time. Cannot turn back time. Find a way. Oh, there's the other bats. I was like, that's only 3. There we go. That's still only 3. You're gonna do this? There we go. Sometimes they just say, nah, 3 isn't the number because we say so. I'm not gonna jump this time. Who's ready to not get the wall jump and die? This ringing is like in Amnesia. It's so annoying. Game? My up input?
That's not how it happened.
Like I said, the game is deliberately fucking me over to make this all take longer. Holy shit. Do not buy the port of this game. And the bats are back. Hooray. Why did I fall? Did they hit me as they were running away? Okay, all the bats decided to show up at once this time. Okay, so this time we're gonna go up, we're gonna go over, we're gonna go up again. Thank you. There's no way this can go wrong. I don't even need to, like... Ow. I don't even need to, like, be holding the opposite direction. Crumble twice! I feel like I've relived this moment before. To hold the opposite direction on a wall jump, but I do it anyway, because it makes me feel more confident that it'll work. Marginally. Fuck off. I love at the end of the game, the most prevalent enemy you have to deal with is bats. And the RNG of whether they'll hurt you and basically kill you. Alright. Hi. Couldn't see him because his camera. Oh. Everyone wants to block now. It's great. I can't even kill these guys on the ground. That's bullshit. I couldn't do anything about that situation because you blocked and you were sweeping. So cool. Where did you even fucking come from? God damn it. Game, I need you to stop. I need you to end. You have done quite sufficient damage to my psyche at this point. Oh. Give me a respawn point, please. Climb into the sky. There's still 5%.
I'll start the story from here next.
Somehow. This is like the slowest percent crawl in the entire game, is the last 7%. Wait, what? I don't think this is the way I'm supposed to go. But why would I go down? Okay. Did they make you go down there so that you can then backtrack to progress? And then I have to go apparently nowhere. All the way over here.
That didn't happen.
Was I supposed to go up again? Oh my god. Yeah, I was. Only to then jump off because, you know, the significant increase in height. Am I not just supposed to wall run again? I even have those. Wait, am I going up? I guess? There's literally nothing that would have hurt me to this point. I mean, now there's something that will hurt me because I'd rather fight them on a wall because turning to hit them because I move forward when I swing. Oh, you can just run past them. Sick. Fuck you, bats. I guess. That does not look makeable from that angle, but sure. And the elevator was, way simpler, I think. Nothing else. Alright, ladder into the sky. How did that one get behind you? Very bright red blood.
Farah, no!
I mean, you're not... There's really no way you're gonna pull... The fact that you were holding her up at all is impressive. Because you have nothing to grip on a blade that's cutting into you. Scowl. Oh, the lip tremble. Is that intentional? Dude, are you kidding me? I'm going to die because the game sucks and is bullshit. Am I supposed to be getting sand from these guys? Because there's literally only one way that happens, and it's if they knock each other over. I love hitting the other guy through. The other one blocks me. It's great. So I don't kill one of them. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I can't. I can't do it. There's nothing I can do in that situation. 100% the game just said, fuck you, you're gonna die. Because we're going to have you try and get up. Okay. You know, again, that thing that I can't avoid because jumping over you hurts me. And I can't block it, which is very fair. And there's not enough control over your ability to dodge anything that you could comfortably say, I can go, like, in between enemies or something. Why are you still blocking me? Here we go again. Stop blocking me! What the fuck? Fuck off! Yeah? Get away from the water, please. How are you even blocking? Just fuck off, game. Unbelievable. How they ever expect you to heal in the middle of a fight, I do not know. The most pointless thing ever. Places you've been. But we've established we have to show you something when you go into the save points.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. Bravely I had fought and slain my enemies. Honor and glory were mine.
Oh, wow, he blew the roof
Though
off this
I
place.
fight until the desert sands themselves were red with blood, I could not bring back the dead.
Wait. Was I above this room? I guess I was above this room then. It just didn't have a roof already. Okay.
The girl is unimportant.
Yeah, you're gonna help right now.
Me the dagger, and I will give you power.
You
Eternal life
you are really dumb.
will be yours.
You are really dumb.
To live forever, and those I loved are dead and I to blame.
This animation is so weird.
I choose death.
Why didn't you do that before? Where is all this? I do love that there's just a free undo button for this catastrophe. Also, how does it determine what to go back to? And how do I keep it?
Do not be afraid.
I'm just a random man in your bedchamber.
The dagger of time. But it is locked away within my father's treasure vault. How?
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm.
Animation. I can't.
You may wonder who I am and why
It's
I
so weird.
sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard.
A lot of it is me just running around places.
That is why I have come, to warn you and your father to arrest this
Wait, did he
traitor
mention that he...
before he betrays you and brings ruin on us all. His signal is a flaming arrow shot into the air. Prevent him, and my father's army will know the traitor has been unmasked. They will turn back.
A wild tale indeed. I have a simpler version. A Persian soldier, lusting for glory, entered the chambers of the Maharaja's daughter and was slain by me.
And then she's gonna have to die anyway, because witnesses.
For your own safety, I suggest you flee.
Is this fight gonna somehow
I
be hard
am
now?
This intruder. Matrudevate apati.
What sorcery is this? Stop this at once.
My lady, he came here to abduct you.
Okay,
Surely
what?
you do not believe him.
He will betray you. All will happen as I have foretold.
But I feel like this broke.
How inventive. Do not forget, he is a Persian soldier.
Let's take this away from this corner. I'm not trusting this right now. Because this
What
should
I
be
told
over
you is
already.
No story.
There we go. Oh! I don't know if he normally goes into the floor like that.
Exertions are most amusing. Matrudevate apati.
Like, this is the
Let him be brought
lamest
before
thing
my
to end
father.
this game.
He will judge.
But she's hiding behind the plant. Why are we back in this corner again, dude?
Vizier, I have commanded you to stop. Do you disobey?
I've taken orders long enough from a senile fool and a sniveling brat.
Yeah, you're totally
My father
fine.
was a great warrior in his youth, or so he would have the world believe. A pity his son does not take after him. And then again, perhaps father and son are alike. It would appear that both share a taste for easy plunder.
You waste your breath. What little you possess.
You perceive, I will handle this intruder.
I don't know if he normally vanishes into the floor like
Did
that.
you really think you could defeat me?
The guy coughing up blood and dying.
Careful.
Yes.
Don't tire yourself.
How are we getting this camera angle now? Yeah? Like, I don't know if using the dagger does anything in this. Okay. I must have missed a sand tank thing at some point. So I think I'm one away. Damn. And there we go. Somehow, I didn't just cut him open there. Wow.
So it ends. How will the Maharaja feel when he finds his only daughter slain by the son of his enemy?
I mean, it's gonna feel like my enemy anyway.
Do you have any last words you wish me to communicate to the princess before I kill her? Words of love, perhaps?
It's so anticlimactic, dude. Why does he even take multiple hits?
Then it's true. He was a traitor.
Take this. Return it to your father's treasure vault. Guard it well.
Better than you did, I guess.
But
I
why
guess.
did you invent such a fantastic story? Do you think me a child that I would believe such nonsense? I said I owe you thanks. You presume too much. Such a fantastic story. Do you think me a child that I would believe such nonsense.
You're right. It was just a story.
Wait. I don't even know your name.
Just call me Kakulukia.
And that's where I'm like, so what did he actually tell her? Because the fact of who she was and that phrase and everything else should have been clear signs. Like, what? It's so not well thought out. Or at least explained. And that was the PC... Hello? Credits? And that was the PC port of Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Oh baby, don't buy this. Don't play this. Find a way to play it on PS2, maybe PS3, or give the remake a chance if it ever actually comes out. Because my god, the camera goes apeshit. There's something wrong in the transition to PC with like the way the enemies act or something, because that shit is just insanely bad. And there's certain things like dropped inputs or, you know, the classic like, I didn't tell you to jump in that direction but you did it, that are like, okay, no, those are things that were in the original game. The inability to swing in a given direction, that was not. I read that. Farah just existing on the ledge. Don't think I've had that happen before. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, don't do it. In addition to like the weird things of like having to go into settings so that the fog doesn't cover up the title screen, so that you have control over like the how big the game is on screen resolution. Why there's this bizarre audio stuff that only messes, like, makes the game worse. I don't remember if these were in the original game or not, but I definitely did not have that issue that I was having in the beginning. So that random outside the game, well, not necessarily all outside the game, but that kind of technical crap aside, there's just so many things, like, what the hell did they do? I love when there's controller support, but you can't actually bind the buttons or even see what they do. Oh, God. So yeah, that's a big no on the PC port of this game. Like, it's even originally, it's a rough game. And we'll see if the PC port of the next few games are any better, because I'm going to play those next. Because I want to, and they're what I want to do. Though my enthusiasm for playing through these games again has taken a bit of a dip to this point. Also, why is it only mouse controlled in the menu? It's so weird. Anyway,